Okay, here we are, the seventh aliyah of Parshas Bamidbar. There's a very interesting thing about the Leviim that we find in this aliyah. The pasuk tells us that they only started their avodah, they only started working in the Mishkan at 30 years old. And the reason for this is, Rav Moshe Feinstein explains, is that 30-year-old is stronger than a 20-year-old. And a man is in his prime strength at 30 years old. It's a Mishnah Navos ben Shloshim Lakach. Says Rav Moshe, that makes sense for a lot of the avodah that the Leviim do. You have to carry the urios, you have to carry the curtains, you have to carry the beams. But he asks, what about Bnei Kahas, who carried the Aron HaKodesh? We know that the Aron was no seas nosav. It carried the ones who were carrying it. So asks Rav Moshe, Bnei Kahas shouldn't need this ben shloshim lakach. They shouldn't need to wait till they're 30. Let them start when they're 20. They're not carrying anything anyway. The Aron is carrying them. Answers Rav Moshe a beautiful, beautiful point. He says, this is something for us to learn in all of our avodas Hashem. Says Rav Moshe, that which Hashem expects us, that we should do mitzvahs, and by the way, it's all mitzvahs, b'chol kocho, with all of our strength, with all of our energy, with all of our power. Says Rav Moshe, that's not because Hashem needs it. Hashem lacks nothing. Even with the Aron, the Leviim needed to be 30 years old to carry that Aron, which wasn't heavy. The reason is because they needed to be balei koach. They needed to have that strength. When we approach mitzvahs, we have to give the mitzvah all of our strength. Not because Hashem needs our strength to get the mitzvah done. Hashem doesn't need anything from us. The reason is because that is the way to approach a mitzvah. B'chol kocho, with all your strength, with all your energy, whether it's a shachris, whether it's a mincha, whether it's a mariv, whether it's keeping up with Shnayim Mikra v'yachad targum, you give it b'chol kocho, all of your koach, all of your energy, to learn it, to study it well, to grow well. That's what Hashem wants from you. He wants to see from you b'chol koach. Have a wonderful Shabbos.